Hey Bears fans, DeWitt and Nicholas Moreano here for CHGO, and we are making the case for draft prospects for the Chicago Bears entering the 2023 NFL Draft. Before we get to today's player, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any of our Bears content all off season long. But today's player is Zay Flowers, wide receiver out of Boston College, 78 catches for 1,077 yards and 12 TDs a year ago. He's 22nd on PFF's top 150, and he is 30th according to Mock Draft Database. Nick, I know this is a player that you've really liked. You've written about him. What should people know about him off the top?
I think for Zay Flowers, it's the yards after the catch. He has a plan of attack after he makes a reception, gets into the open field. He could set up defenders, has elite change of direction, and that really is enticing. If you're a Bears fan looking for playmakers, Zay Flowers is exactly that, but I just love his ability to create yards after the catch.
For me, speed. You talk about gaining yards after the catch. I like his ability to gain yards from defenders and create separation. That's something that Bears receivers over the past couple of years have really struggled to do, is create separation, present themselves, be easier targets for their QBs, and definitely here Flowers can do so.
Yeah, and the thing where he creates separation is on those deep over routes where he's just, again, creating distance from the opposing DB. But if you take something like a screenplay, and I mentioned the yards after the catch, he knows how to get vertically upfield, doesn't do a lot of dancing in the backfield. He'll find and read his blocks, turn it upfield, gain those yards after the catch, and again, just keep his offense out there. And that, again, is something that Zay Flowers can do that would just be a compliment to what the Bears want to add offensively.
And you talk about elite change of direction. I thought like his short area burst. It's like it just jumps out at you on tape. Like he can be next to a corner, make a catch, and as soon as he makes that catch, like I'm gonna go the other way, and he's there in a hurry. It's really hard to defend because of that. All right, those are some strengths, but obviously no prospects perfect. What are some of those concerns?
I think the big thing when you think of Zay Flowers and is he a first-round draft pick, second-round draft pick, you look at the physical makeup. He is only 5'10", 172 pounds. So questions immediately come up. Well, how is he going to hold up in the NFL? Is he going to be able to block on the perimeter and be effective at that? So those are like some of the things right now that I think of will be the questions that general managers are asking themselves about Zay Flowers and whether or not they want to draft him.
And of course, if you're not the biggest body, you're not going to have the biggest wingspan, which does limit an overall catch radius. So against some bigger press corners, if you're going to go get some contested catch examples, like a jump ball in the end zone, he may not be best suited for that. But I have seen him track deep passes, he does have that too. So he's definitely not the size may be some limitations, but I do think his overall athletic makeup will still make him a very exciting player here at the next level. So for Zay Flowers specifically, why would he make sense in Chicago?
Well, I talked about the size and the limitations, but the Bears already have a guy like him that has shown that you could be successful at that size. Darnell Mooney's 5'11", 172. Zay Flowers is 5'10", 172. So they're the same weight, just an inch shorter. So I think, just seeing that it can work. And I think what Zay Flowers has shown at Boston College should definitely reinforce that. But he's explosive. He makes big plays for your offense, and that's what the Bears are lacking right now. So anytime you can add a guy like that is a plus for Justin Fields and Luke Getsy.
You mentioned versatility. Luke Getsy can have a field day coming up with all the different ways that he can use Flowers in this offense. And you mentioned some of that, like the pull away speed and the separation over the middle of the field. The Bears can definitely benefit from having a player that can consistently be open in that area of the field from the receiver position too. So there's just a few reasons why he makes a lot of sense here for the Chicago Bears. But that's going to do it for this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That way you don't miss any of our Bears content. But we'll see you soon with another exciting prospect, and we'll make the case for him.